Hello and welcome to the final week of the season. We have our first match here today between the Taylor Rookies and the Noah Knights. Harrison, I'm happy to have you here.
Unfortunately, that means that you're going to have to retract your previous statement because I doubt you would want to be happy about the quote fucking bitch
I,
unquote being here.
you are, but I still love you for it. Anyways, we have Holy shit, he's crowding the plate. That's well deserved.
Instantly
Oh god, do it again. We have Red Magikoopa
curved
pitching
around him.
now to Green Magikoopa. This game between the Noah Knights and Taylor Rookies, as that's going to be an early double play. The Noah Knights, sitting currently at 7-2, they are one game back in the Central. They must win this to have a chance at a top two seed and a first round bye. If they lose this, or if Henry were to win later in the day, they would be the 4 seed and be forced to play in that first round winner take all elimination game. The Taylor Rookies sit at 1-8, tied with Irene for the worst record in the league, though Taylor does have the tiebreaker over her with the head-to-head victory. So if Taylor wants to have any chance at getting the first overall pick, he must lose this game, otherwise he will have the second pick. A diving stop there, thrown out at first is Lonk. We will have Bowser Jr. now, the captain. Bowser Jr., a 572 hitter. We have Stalin pitching for the Noah Knights. Stalin with an impressive ERA at 8.1 for a me. Very good with 40 innings pitched. And that will be a single to put runners on first and third. It's now Red Magikoopa. Red Magikoopa hitting an impressive 581. That is second on the rookies squad. And the first run will go. Oh, wow. The first run will go to the rookies, but the POW kind of hitting Bowser Jr. there, throwing him out at second. Now with two outs, Green Magikoopa. I must say, it would be really funny for Taylor's team to whoop Noah here and dash all hope of that first round bye. Because through 6 weeks of the season when Noah was 6-0, Harrison, we all thought he might go undefeated, didn't we?
It was a possibility.
And then he lost two in a row, one to the Justin Fireballs and then to his rival in the Central, Henry Wilds. We have pitching for the Taylor Rookies Red Magikoopa. Red Magikoopa with a not so impressive 20.25 ERA, as Red Critter's going to send that deep but foul. The Noah Knights known for home ones. I said it again. I said it last week. I said it again. That's going to be a second hit by pitch there for Red Magikoopa. But a 20.25 ERA. Red Magikoopa going into that at bat had 10 home runs. Second on the Noah Knights to King K. Rool with 16, and he's going to send that one deep. The two Shy Guys racing back for it. Is it too high? It's way too high. A 3-run go-ahead home run for King K. Rool. That is his 17th on the year.
This game's not going to be close.
King K. Rool now with 17 ahead in the home run chase. He was leading Bowser by 1. It went King K with 16, Bowser with 15, Donkey Kong with 14, and both Petey Piranha and Red Critter with 10. 16 would have been the new Super Sluggers Association season-long record, the home run record. Now 17, currently the home run record. So rather impressive for King K. Rool. And now it's going to be Stalin trying to continue the run. Stalin, a 477 hitter, one double on the year. Red
That's
Magic.
a
Yeah.
rare strikeout.
Yes, it is. Bowser Jr.'s third on the year. Red Magikoopa, I believe, now accounts for the most pitches that have hit batters in league history. Probably accounts for half of them in league history. That was rather strange that that happened the way it did, and honestly, I thought the first one was a strike. That green paratrooper was crowding the plate there, but Lakitu saw it a different way. And with that green paratrooper hit, the score now 4-1. 2 outs, captain on captain. Runners on first and second. Bowser Jr. going to use his star. Luigi not using his. Luigi, an impressive batter, will load the bases. He's batting .673. And now up is Critter. Critter, no slouch, only has the 2 home runs on the year, but he has 3 triples as well. So he's known for hitting the ball far, and he's going to find a gap there. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Luigi thinks about it, but he'll stay at third. It's a 2 RBI single, and we'll put runners at the corners. Taylor's team, obviously, with just the 1 win this year, I don't think they would be that bad if they could get the fielding situation sorted out. They have a lot of balls go kind of right up the middle, and Koopas and Drybones not great as middle infielders. They don't have a big catch radius, and that shell going to hit through the both of them. Finally, the inning ends. Not a great sign after 2 innings. You're already on to your last organized pitcher. Likely to ruin the outfield there. But it's 6-1 Knights here in the bottom of the second. It's Lonk. Lonk up the middle, 425 hitter will ground out. We have a long day of baseball for all of you. 5 games, Hannah with a double header today, as these will be the last games of the season for everyone until the playoffs. For some teams, this is the last time they will see their roster together, as with the Taylor rookies. So a bit of a sending off party for them. Nope, King K. Rool had the home run his first at bat.
Unfortunately, the manager of the Taylor rookies, the eponymous Taylor, is busy having, like
Intercourse. Oh,
in a life.
sorry. He's taking care of his kid. Nor what I said. Brown Critter sending that to deep left center. It looks like Creeper's going to be underneath it. The bomb, he's not worried. Noah, 9.5 run favorite going into this game. It's looking like that might be I thought it was a high mark, but may well come true as he's up 6-1 already through 3 innings. Unless Taylor wants to storm back, I assume that they have more cannonballs to load, so to speak. It'll now be Green Drybones. Green Drybones, the best hitter on this rookie squad. 667, a triple, and a home run on the year. Will fly out to center there to bring up Creeper. Boy, I will tell you what, Creeper does not look good. It's probably our worst me, I'm not going to lie. He looks like he rides motorcycles and does nothing else.
He looks like a creeper of the different sort.
Yeah, he looks like the guy from Mythbusters if he wore green. Paragunner now, gonna send that in the outfield. A comedy of errors going on, but Paragoomba does not
Why
want to
is
seem to run.
that would have been the easiest double in the world.
It surely would have been. Instead, it's going to be a double play.
Base running error.
Green Paratroopa now for the Noah Knights. He has increased his batting average tremendously in the last 2 weeks. He's up to batting 300 on the year. He heard me talking shit 2 weeks ago, calling him in the running for the least valuable player, and decided that he's going to start getting on base and getting hot at the right time as the playoffs start to roll around. The third hit by pitch in this game. Loads the bases for Red Critter.
Magic Koopa curveballs seem to just have heat-seeking properties.
High changeup. Strikes. Nice catch by Lonk. So 6-1 here. The Knights will leave the bases loaded. Ground ball back to the pitcher. That's going to be caught and easy out. Stalin is known for going the distance in a lot of these games. He often pitches 7-8 innings in these affairs before Luigi comes in to mop up the rest of the at-bats. Again, 40 innings pitched through 9 games. Um, it's impressive for anyone, let alone a me. And I think that's just due to the great infielding and outfielding that the Noah Knights have. They have the third best ERA in the league. They turn quite a few double plays as well. Those diving catches from the Critters, good for that quite often as King K looks to add on to his home run count. Won't do it here though, that's just a lazy single. And this is going to be an interesting plot point as the Taylor rookies don't have another designated pitcher. So who comes in after Green Magic Koopa will be random. That potentially a problem to be fixed next year by manager Taylor. Certainly an unfortunate win that they had against the Irene Monarchs, as the Justin Fireballs, should Taylor win or Irene lose today, would have the first overall pick as the result of an earlier trade. Now Shy Guy's on first and second. Koopa with a chance to do some damage. Red Koopa. Red Koopa charging up. That's going to be a third baseman Red Critter dive to make a play. Don't see that too often. But now with runners on second and third, the rookie's best chance to get some more runs coming up now. Charging, going to send that not deep enough, but there is a POW. The POW going to hit the fielder. And it's 6-2, a sacrifice fly. And now Creeper. Creeper batting just 273 in his 7 games he's played. Not impressive, to say the least. So 1 run will cross in the 5th. 4 more of those, and we have a tie ball game. A Paragunner single off of the item. That impressive fireball from the batter will bring in Blue Shy Guy. So the left field remains intact, but the right field no longer having the chemistry. A dangerous spot as that POW is going to result. Paragunner going home. No, going back to third is a double for red Paratroopa. Now green Paratroopa, nobody out. Blue Shy Guy pitching for the rookies, as that's an easy out. Blue Shy Guy with a 32.4 ERA in his 1 inning pitched. I've seen better, Harrison.
He keeps falling over every time he pitches.
He's out there trying, bless his heart. That ball trailing, that a home run for Critter, his 3rd on the year. I thought that the center fielder was going to have a chance to get over there and help, but it just kept going and going. And that'll make it 10-2 now for the Knights. A 2-out single there for King K. Rool to center field, and we're going to see a new pitcher. It's Lonk. So, interesting thing here is that should Lonk leave the game and the right fielder comes in to pitch, Taylor would once again have chemistry in his outfield. Though that would be asking a lot, actually, as Green Magikoopa just pitched. Still 10-2 for the Knights. I guess it doesn't matter if Taylor doesn't score 8 more runs. But again, this is a send-off for your Taylor rookies. Fans of the rookies early in the year might have been fans of the monsters before a rather confusing, one might say, trade to Logan's team. But the rookies with a whole bunch of draft picks in next year's draft looking to turn their tides. Looking to compete next year, and it would be pretty hard not to with the large haul that they had, that they got for Bowser and all of the bros. That a line drive right at Critter will end the inning. So, only the bettors still watching this game. It's the Knights by 8.
Watching is a bit of a strong term.
Fair enough. We did do it this way on purpose. We wanted to get the less important games out of the way first. And we sure have. So it looks like Noah will cruise to an easy win here, and the question is, will he cover the spread? We have a number of hopefully more impressive games coming up next. It'll be Henry at Irene, the next game to be played. That important coming off the back of this game, as Henry would need to win in order to clinch his first overall seed, since Noah won today. Irene, should she lose, her pick would be the first. Obviously, her pick in the hands of the Justin Fireballs, so not ideal, but Henry looking to hang on to that 1 seed. He would play the winner of the 4 and 5 seeds, so at this rate, it would be either Noah or Alex.
What the hell was that?
Great question. Which, speaking of that, should everything go as expected today, the Alex Monkeys would be the 5 seed, and the Harrison Lips would be the 6 seed. Meaning that Harrison would take on Logan in the first round, and Alex would take on Noah. The winner of Alex and Noah would go on to face the first overall Henry Wilds, and the winner of Harrison Logan would face the Justin Fireballs.
I gotta face Logan twice.
That's true. Again, should everything go to plan, Harrison and Logan playing today would rematch immediately in that wild card round.
I only have to beat him once.
Yeah.
Because if I beat Logan, I will be on the 5th seed, I think.
No. You and Alex would have the same record, and he beat you in the head-to-head.
Wouldn't that look like knock Logan down a rank, though? Oh, I guess he's going to be stuck in the 3 seed either way.
Yep. Yep, Logan has clinched. He's locked into the 3 seed as the winner of the West, which was where he came from last year when he won it all.
So, basically, my game with Logan essentially doesn't matter. Barring like some weirdness happening with the
with
Hannah
Hannah. Yeah, it matters should Hannah win. Which, Harrison, if you would win, or if Hannah would lose the 9 o'clock and 9:45 games, that would mean that the Justin Hannah game at 10:30 would be entirely for fun, no spots changing. Assuming that Henry does win here, coming up next. But that a home run will make the score 13-2, an 11-run lead for the Noah Knights. Rather impressive showing off here today, showing why they should be the winners in the Central. Unfortunately, they lost the wrong games, and as a result, they rely on a Henry loss coming up next if they want to avoid the wildcard round. Not sure they have anything to worry about in that wildcard round, but again, in one game, anything could happen. I mean, we saw last year the Logan Monarchs taking on the Irene, or it would have been the Logan Monarchs last year taking on the Irene Monkeys and blowing her out. But the runner-up in the league, the then Wyatt Knights, now Noah Knights, they nearly lost to the Jared Muscles. They won by 1 run in that play-in game, and Jared with the worst point differential in the league despite being 5-5. So they clearly snuck by in a few games, but that team, full of I think like 7 me's, nearly upset Wyatt's team. So anything could happen in that one game. We've seen an upset time or time. If you remember in Season 1, Irene taking out Wyatt's team in the regular season.
This ain't going to be an upset this game.
No, not this game, but it only takes one. In that wild card round, again, anything can happen. It's why it's so important to avoid having to play in that game.
Because yet the 3 seed isn't any better off than the 6 seed.
The 3 seed would get to choose the home arena is the big thing. So if it was a
That's
team
my
like,
team. That's
yeah,
not really an advantage.
they'll choose a short fence, I imagine. Logan's kind of
Yeah,
been
well, short fence
struggling.
means that I can hit home runs.
That's true. Logan's kind of been struggling to hit home runs recently. It's been Bowser and not much else. By the way, Stalin's still pitching after I just went on and on about his longevity at the pitcher spot. That POW going to result in an RBI single for Lonk. And as soon as I say that, Stalin tired. Incoming to the game is going to be Luigi. Now, Luigi, a pretty good pitcher in his own right, a 5.47 ERA in 26 innings pitched. He's up there for pitcher of the year. As that bobble into the shortstop means that it's going to be an out. That ball probably would have passed through. Um, One run will score. The Noah Knights up 13, looking to put this one away. The No Knights going 10 games this season with the same 9 players. Master Chief also on the roster. Never got a chance to play this year despite having like an alright last year, in my opinion. Certainly nothing to sneeze at. I believe he had a positive WAR. But resigned to a bench, potentially coach role, as King K. Rool is going to tack another one on, trying to cement his legacy in the Super Sluggers Association history. He wants the crown. In fact, he already wears the crown. And he'll likely get to keep that, as it would take a rather impressive game from Bowser to rip that away from him. Okay, Knights, let's, thank you. Let's calm it down, Knights.
Stalin has shot, as he usually does, the opposition's chances of a comeback.
Well, Harrison, you've gotten a good look at the Noah Knights here today. Um, Playing this impressively, do you think that they are going to play a lot better than their seed suggests.
Probably.
Anything to add on to that?
I mean, I still think Hannah's going to win it all.
True. Tell you what, that would be a comeback for the ages. That would be more impressive than Logan winning it all last year. "18-3 final score for the Noah Knights. King K. Rool MVP, quite obviously. I think he had 3 home runs in this game, and yeah. Um, Not much to say about this game.
God. Green Shy Guy with the highest score on the team.
Taylor, it was an
Oh,
honor
no.
having you this year. We will see you come draft time, buddy. Go be a dad.